Hi everyone, you're back on the Alvin Art channel. I make art wherever I go on location. Thank you for joining me this travel sketch episode. If you missed out on part 1, be sure to catch that episode right after this. For now, how are we all doing? We are here in the state of Perak in Malaysia, exploring the sights and food of Ipoh through sketches. In the last episode, we passed by Mural Street and also checked into Fujiwara Tofa shop for their initial D experience. We're heading over to Kedai Makanan Namhyong. This pioneer coffee shop, along with Ajie and Changjiang, put Ipoh on the world map because of white coffee. So let's go sample some. Here we are. This street in Jalan Banda Timur is filled with local traditional coffee shops, and Namhyong is just one of them. It is always very crowded here at Namhyong. I had to wait for my seat at least 20 minutes, and I made sure I sat at the very far end near the kitchen where there was a 2-seater small table. The coffee shop has a few vendors selling local treats like Nonya Kuehs, Laksa, curry rice, fried kway teow. The main occupant of this coffee shop, Nanyong Coffee, also sells dim sum. What a unique way of pairing dim sum with coffee. First on my list to sketch is the signature white coffee with milk. I must say that I was a little disappointed with the presentation of the coffee coming in a plain modern white cup and saucer. I think you can see that evidently in my sketch of it. But the taste of the white coffee did not disappoint. Nothing like sipping it here at the original store. Okay, so my curry mee arrived and I'm gonna pause at the sketch. I'm gonna continue on with the curry mee because that is more perishable, right? Oh my goodness, look at the presentation. It's just unbelievable when I receive food that's made with heart. It makes me really want to sketch it. If you've been wondering, the term white coffee simply refers to the coffee beans being roasted in less time than a regular roasted dark coffee bean, leaving it lighter in color. So the lady boss requested me to sketch this Portuguese egg tart, or maybe it's just an egg tart. Let's do it. It looks really fluffy and yummy. I think she really wants me to do it, so I kind of sketched this earlier on, and I asked her for black coffee so that the colors really is contrasting. So she actually gave me this to work on. So let's add this here right now. Well, where did all the time go? It's lunch, so time for some nasi kandar. Nasi kandar is a meal of steamed rice served with a variety of curries and side dishes. Nasi Ganja is the name of this super popular shop selling this curry rice meal. I filmed it during the lunch hour on another day so that you can see how crowded it gets. Ganja is the Malay word for cannabis and refers to how some of the patrons here find it so addictive that they come here repeatedly for their meals. The local health ministry ran some tests and concluded that the food served here does not contain any illegal psychoactive drug. The curry and especially the chilies are super spicy though. So I had a cool barley water to accompany my meal. Great tasting curry, filling and economically priced. This is what keeps the customers coming back for more. This is closing time and that's why there's nobody here. Otherwise, long lines will be seen queuing up for this nasi ganja. And just right around the corner from Ganja is Woong Kee Kedai Minuman. They serve really good beancurd and very sketchable beancurd also. So let's go have some. So mine is topped with peanuts and grouse jelly. They ran out of black sesame. Otherwise, it might have been a better looking sketch. So let's do this. No frills, no cables. Oh, that was delicious. Getting lost. Usually it takes me a few days to get my bearings right. But anyhow, the dessert had a little hint of ginger and it was a very subtle surfacing from everything that I gobbled down. So that was really good. 5 stars if you don't mind street food. And it's durian season again. Most of the durians we get in Singapore are either from Thailand or Malaysia. So there you have it. Wow, look at that Yong Suan coffee. We were just in here half an hour ago. Yeah, those guys served me earlier on and a lot of onlookers, curious people looking at my art here in Ipoh. You know, they would crowd around and just watch me do my art like I'm a performance artist or something. I stumbled upon Durbar. Had to pop in for a look. The interior has this vintage feel from another era. The kind of feeling that makes you think that you just traveled 80 years back in time. After browsing through their menu, I decided to park there for dinner. I was gonna have a local fried flat noodle dish, but in the end, staff Susan talked me into getting a pan-fried hake. But definitely the more healthy option. But it did cost quite a bit more. Well, at least I did get a tour of the second floor. And now I get a special tour of the second floor by Susan. Yes. Oh wow, so this is the one. This is 70 years old, 70. Yeah.
Do go to the railway station. Ipoh, there's a tree named Ipoh. Yes, Ipoh is named after that tree. It's planted there. Tree
Wow, so the tree was there before Ipoh.
Yes, so Ipoh is named after that tree. Yes, very interesting. Ipoh tree.
Thank you for your time. Good old quality service. Apologies. I have 0 battery power on my time-lapse camera. That's why you never saw a sketch progress in there or time-lapse. And also because I just wanted to dine, really wanted to savor my food, right? So that's why I didn't do any filming. And I had a lot of people talking to me, so I was totally not focused at all. That was something, huh, folks? I wasn't really planning on going in there, and I ended up staying there for 2 hours. Dinner with the scat, Padang over there, the huge field. The train station's over there. So this is very municipal, very central of the city here in Ipoh. So let's check out the train station tomorrow, if time permits. Alvin Mark, you're on the Art Channel. This is my last morning in Ipoh. The clock is ticking and there are so many food places I want to try. You all remember this Kong Heng from the first episode? I'm going to have some noodles from this Penang vendor. After breakfast, I headed for the Padang or open field. I was able to see old Ipoh there, the railway station, the clock tower. I decided to sketch, but it started drizzling and it got heavier, so I made my way to Yoon Loong Coffeeshop. Chee Cheong Fun is popular here in Ipoh. It's steamed rice rolls covered in sauce. Chee Cheong Fun or Changfen means intestines and is named such because it looks like intestines. Oh my goodness, this is so delicious. Auntie Lin has been here serving Chee Cheong Fun for the last 30 years. I've never tried anything as amazing as this type of Chee Cheong Fun, even in Singapore. So this is a definite must. We are here at Yoon Loong Coffeeshop here in Ipoh. We are directly opposite Nam Hyong. Remember that this street has at least 5 coffee shops. This side of Nam Hyong has a fruit van parked next to it. I think one of the owners is actually a vendor in this Nam Hyong coffee shop. Anyhow, I need to get this one down in my sketchbook even though I'm scheduled to leave Old Town in an hour. I guess I'm finally living on the edge. But if you're a sketcher and you see such an interesting thing, I'm sure you want to drop everything and just sketch it. Well, unless it's a baby that you're carrying. Okay, I promise that right after this, I head straight to the airport after picking up my luggage. So, which part of Ipoh did you like best? Too bad we never got to see Michelle Yeoh, so maybe another time. Complimentary coffee to go. Hey folks, thanks for joining me here in Ipoh. My last coffee in a pack takeaway. Yeah, it's really cute. In Japan, they consider this a puke bag, so that's really interesting. Anyhow, Alvin Mark leaving Ipoh. Hope you're enjoying this travel sketch series. Until the next one, wherever I go, stay tuned so you don't miss out on those travel sketches. And I hope they're also inspiring you to pick up your pen and paper and just head out there to make some doodles. It just feels really good seeing something new and being able to sketch it. From the whole production crew, which is me, until the next one, ciao ciao.